Hey, welcome to Dad Space, the podcast for dads by dads. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Thanks for showing up. Thank you for being here. First time listener, first time caller. Hi. Welcome to Dad Space. It's a podcast for dads by dads. And what do we do here? We celebrate you as a dad. You're like, but Dave, I'm not a dad. Can I still sneak in? Yeah, we got lots of seats. Come on in. It's a podcast where we focus on dads. Everyone is welcome. Ladies, I know you're here. Ladies, welcome. Nice to have you here as well. And we talk dad stuff here. And the reason why we do the show is we want you to know that you're not alone on your journey as a dad. There's a community here for you as listeners, as fellow supporters of all things dad. Welcome to Dad Space. Now, I came across a great resource. I signed up. This is something I wish I could do. I don't have the bandwidth to do this at this point. So I'm going to send all of you over here to a great resource that I found online. It's at dailydad.com, and it is just like the name implies, it's a daily email newsletter you can sign up for. They've got great information for dads. And I would say this is a great, powerful resource for modern fathers. And I would love to point you in their direction. Again, if I had the bandwidth, my gosh, would I be all over this. I would love to do this for you. But I do have other podcasts and I do have a job and I should be sleeping. But I'm here with you because I love being with you. So again, if I could do this, I'm quite envious of this amazing website. I'd love to do something similar in the future. But right now, this is where I would send everybody to go check out because it's really a great resource. Gives you a lot of awesome stuff. Sign up for the newsletter. I'm not getting anything by promoting this, by the way. Sign up for the newsletter and take a look. Take it for a spin. See what you think. dailydad.com. And I'll share some thoughts with you about why I think this would be a great resource for you as a dad. Let's jump in. So as much as I love to keep you here on the Dad Space podcast, I do realize that there are gaps and that I can't do everything for everyone. So again, dailydad.com is something I would really suggest you go take a look at and take it for a test drive. I think you'll love it. Daily Dad is a thoughtful, curated platform designed to inspire, encourage, and equip dads like you and me on their journey as parents. It was founded by bestselling author and modern philosopher Ryan Holiday. This online newsletter is great. It addresses the realities, challenges, and the joys of being a dad. What does the Daily Dad offer? Daily meditations on dads, short, actionable emails that are delivered every morning, each focusing on a key theme relevant to dads. They talk about grit. They talk about resilience. They talk about curiosity, compassion, character, unconditional love, purpose, stress management, masculinity, creativity, and more. And these reflections are designed to be quick reads that pack a punch, offering practical advice, perspective, and encouragement to help you as your best self for your family. So great daily meditations for dads. And if you're not taking time for yourself for a dad, you probably should. So this will be a great resource for you. And it comes to you all the time. So you always have a new one to go and refer to. And spend some time with yourself. And go over this as you sip your coffee in the morning before heading off for work or coming home from work, like me. They also have a great community and a way to connect. Again, this would be something I would love to do for all of us here at Dad Space, is to create an online community, a global community where we could all get together and talk dad stuff. Again, if I had time to do so, I would love to do that with you. And if you're interested, then tell me, because I'll build it. I'll make time. I'll figure it out. But at this point, it's a big lift to create something like that. And for now, the podcast is the community for us here at Dad Space. But Daily Dad has a global community, and by subscribing, you join a worldwide network of dads who are committed to growth, learning, and supporting each other. As well, there's shared wisdom, and the site features insights and stories from well-known fathers and thought leaders, providing a wide range of perspectives and experiences. So you get these short, actionable emails. You've got a community and a way to connect. And as well, they've got some great resources and inspiration for you and me as a dad. The Daily Dad has articles and interviews with in-depth pieces on parenting challenges, relationships, personal development, and navigating the complexities of being a modern dad. They've got book recommendations, curated lists of books that helps dads grow in wisdom and patience and understanding. As well, they've got themed content, which can really help you as a dad to find your place. There's an ongoing focus on important topics like family, fun, loss, stillness, truthfulness, initiative, and even passion. They talk about all these things. On top of all these other things, there's one other thing they provide is practical tools. Wisdom without action is dead, right? We want to act on these things. So they do provide some great practical tools, some actionable advice. Each meditation, each email that you get or article includes some real-life takeaways that you can apply immediately, whether it's a new approach to a discipline or a way to foster curiosity with your kids or strategies on mapping and managing your stress. There's also encouragement for all dads. Whether you're a new dad, a stepdad, a seasoned parent, there's always something for every dad that signs up. So why is the Daily Dad a great resource for Dad Space podcast listeners? Well, I'm glad you asked. There's a shared mission. Like this very podcast, Dad Space, Daily Dad believes that every father has value and that intentional, reflective parenting can change lives. The lives of your kids and your life as a dad. Both platforms, Dad Space and Daily Dad, encourage dads to build confidence, grow in knowledge, and foster positive mindsets. Also, one thing we have in common, bite-sized wisdom for busy dads. Daily Dad's meditations are perfect for dads on the go, short enough to read with your morning coffee, but deep enough to spark real change. And the Dad Space podcast is completely mobile. Take us wherever you want to go. On a walk, to the beach, to work, wherever. We travel light here at Dad Space. Also, both Dad Space and Daily Dad offer diverse voices and universal themes for you as a dad. Both the Daily Dad and Dad Space, we both have contributors from different backgrounds and professions. The Daily Dad and Dad Space both offer a rich variety of perspective, mirroring Dad Space's commitment to community and connection. We both on the same path, and that's what I love celebrating when another great resource for dads presents itself. As well, number 4, practical and actionable advice. Each meditation that you get from the Daily Dad or article is designed to help you to take immediate steps towards becoming the dad you want to be, aligning perfectly with the practical and encouraging approach of the Dad Space podcast. They work hand in hand. Lastly, ongoing inspiration. Subscribing to Daily Dad means you're never going to run out of ideas, encouragement, or motivation to keep you growing as a father. Subscribing and following the Dad Space podcast puts me in your ears, and you and I can continue the conversation, and I can share even more resources beyond this show, beyond Daily Dad emails. Continue to put things in front of you to help you to become a better dad. So how do you get started? Visit dailydad.com, sign up for their free daily email, explore their articles, their book lists, their community features, share your favorite meditations or insights with the Dad Space community here on Dad Space. How do you do that? dadspace.ca, SpeakPipe, link right there on the website. You can then leave me a voice message and tell me, how's it going with your Daily Dad subscription? What are you getting? What are you learning? What are you learning from the Dad Space podcast? Love to hear your thoughts over at dadspace.ca. Try it. I'd love to hear your voice. You're listening to me now. It's your turn. I want to hear your voice. Dadspace.ca. Click the button. Record me a message. I'd love to hear from you. Share your favorite thoughts from Dad Space and Daily Dad. I'd love to hear from you. If you're a Dad Space listener looking to deepen your growth as a dad, to find daily encouragement, and to connect with a global brotherhood of dads, dailydad.com is a great resource for you. And I don't want you to miss it. I want you to check it out. It's a simple, powerful way to bring more wisdom, more perspective, and joy into your life and into the lives of the people who matter most: your kids, your partner, your community, and you. So go check out dailydad.com. Again, not supported by them at all. Guys, if you're listening, love what you do. I want to send everybody over to you to sign up for the newsletter. Check it out. Let's keep building a supportive and inspired community within Dad Space and with all these extra things outside of Dad Space for your benefit. To keep this a secret from you would be terrible. So go check out Daily Dad. I've signed up. I love the emails. I just wanted to share it with you. Thanks for being here. If you have ideas for this show, topics, suggestions, guests, whatever, I'd love to have your input on Dad Space. Again, dadspace.ca. So simple. Such a simple website. dadspace.ca. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thank you for listening. Go sign up. Get those emails. And to the guys at Daily Dad, thank you for all you do. Hey, thanks for listening to Dad Space. Thanks for hanging out to the end of the podcast. That's a great sign to wherever you're listening to this podcast, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, fill in the blank, that this was a good podcast to send people to. So simply by listening to this point of the podcast, you're helping the show grow. So good on you. Thanks for helping us grow Dad Space. If you want to help us fill our cups over at Dad Space, head over to dadspace.ca. Dadspace.ca, simple website, right? Dadspace.ca. You can fill up our coffee cup, which helps us then to keep moving forward with the podcast, and use our Buy Me a Coffee link over at dadspace.ca. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the show. Thank you for coming back. And thank you for sharing, because the more people, more dads we can help, the better. We're all here to help each other grow in community. That's what it's all about. And without you, podcast is pointless. There's no reason to do any of this. So you being here means everything. See you at dadspace.ca. Take care.